The suspect.
Police say the victim was a mother who was on her way home from work.
Police tracked down the suspect by following a trail of blood. CBS 2's Nina Kapoor has more from Brownsville.
Police say around 9:15 Monday night, 30-year-old Latanya Watson and a 20-year-old woman got into an argument on the 3 train that spilled over onto the Sutter Avenue station platform. That's where Watson was found with stab wounds to her neck, face, and arm.
I was so shocked. I said I couldn't believe it. I was really hurt to know that a young girl, just riding the train and an overall argument, she gets killed.
According to officers, Watson pepper sprayed the woman, who retaliated with a small knife. This witness video shows the devastating aftermath. Crowds gathered as Watson was carried out and rushed to Brookdale Hospital, where she was later pronounced dead. Watson's fiance tells us she was on her way home from work at the Fairway Market in Red Hook when it happened.
I waited for a couple of hours. She didn't show. I texted her, "Are you okay?" No answer. 30 minutes after those 4 hours I waited, detectives knocked on the door.
Martin was visibly shaken this morning. He told us his fiancée never encountered any problems or got into fights with anyone. She leaves behind a young son.
She's the most beautiful woman I ever met in this world. And these females took her life. Still does not feel real.
Early Tuesday, police took a 20-year-old woman into custody in relation with Watson's death.
So I like to say Barak Day Hawa, Barak Day Hawa Shah, Barak Day Hawa, Barak Day Hawa Shah, Abba Hashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And salutations to you brothers out there doing this work in truth and sincerity. I like to say Mawathla Babel, which is death to Babylon. And Lord willing, this is edifying to you brothers out there that's doing this work in true sincerity. So real quick, man, the Spirit got me on this video and topic on these women, man. The Most High is bringing judgment to these women. The Apostle Tahar just made a video on a woman that tried to reach for her phone at a train station, and as she tried to reach for her phone, the train, put her to death. So this woman here, she got into a feud with another person, and the person she got into a feud with, stabbed her to death, and stabbed her multiple times in the face and things like that. And as she was heading to the hospital, the spirit, the Most High took the spirit from her. So that goes to show you that these women are getting judged, man. Why? Because they're wicked as all hell. They live in a desire of wickedness. They live in their desires. So by living in your desires, you're going to be judged. You're going to be judged, man. And that's what the Lord is showing. He's showing judgment to you women that live carelessly, man, that only think about the things of the world. So because you only think about the things of the world, the Most High is showing his judgment. So we're going to go ahead and get to these scriptures, man. Let's get to these scriptures. So this is Micah 7:10. It says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, Where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets." And this is what's coming to you, you women, man. You so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans that want to live carelessly, that want to live like harlots, whores, just plain demons, just nasty as hell, man. Ultimately, the Most High is bringing judgment on you, man. He's putting you in death in all type of ways, man. And pretty soon, man, you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall hard, man. Your Social Security gonna be taken away from you. Your food stamps, your child support, all those things is gonna leave from you, because what the Most High is taking that spirit off Esau and putting you women first. You know what I'm saying? You had Donald Trump. Donald Trump was talking about taking away the Section 8 and things like that, man. Like a year back, and he's still implementing that decision. So a lot of you women are about to find yourselves in a horrible position. And that's what the Lord said, man. Let's go ahead and get this. It's not going to be a long video, man, because I don't really, like making videos on these women, because, they're not important. you know, but the Spirit, you know, if the Spirit have you do it, then do it. You know, it says Isaiah 32:9, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Right, you some careless daughters. Again, you live freely, man. You live, what's that saying? I forget how that saying goes, but pretty much, man, you live practically just to have fun, you know, to do whatever you want to do. And that's not how the Lord have set you so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native women up for. He have set you up to be helpmeet for the men, according to the book of Genesis. So it says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vantage shall fall. So all these things that you have that's benefiting you, your government benefits, you know, pretty soon those things will be taken from you, man. You know, the Most High is putting you to death. You know, hey, it's beautiful things, man. You know, it's beautiful hearing these things, because you women live like whores. You women live off a desire of wickedness, man. You know, you go out, you commit adultery on your man, you go clubbing, you getting popped by all kind of guys and shit. You know, you got wanting eyes. You know, the scriptures tell you that in the book of Isaiah, man. You know, it says, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Trouble ye women that are ease, be troubled ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and grid sackcloth upon your loins. It says, they shall lament for the Salakia. They shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, for the fruitful vines. So judgment is coming on you, woman. You know, you got you know, certain shit is happening where you women are getting put to death, man. You getting stabbed up, you getting shot up, you getting thrown in trash cans. Hey, man. Hey, Salakia, man, but hey, these are things that, you know, the apostles from Tahara on down been talking about, you know, because again, you women, you completely live at ease. You know, I want a big house, I want this, but I want to go to the clubs, I want to get popped by all kind of guys, I want to take thizzles and all that bullshit, you know, and these are the reasons why y'all also are getting put to death. You know, judgment have to come on the wicked, man. Hey, the scriptures tell you for the righteous and the wicked shall be judged. You know, it says for the deeds of your works, you know, and if your works be righteous, you're going to receive a righteous reward, you know, according to the book of 2nd Ezra. And the scripture says, for if you are wicked, then you will receive, what is it, death, to roughly paraphrase it. Hey, so that's what it is, man. You know, so that's why it's a beautiful thing, because knowing these scriptures for the truth that it really is, you start finding out why all these things are happening. It's because, again, you know, people live carelessly, you know, especially you so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. So the Most High, he's putting you to death. He's showing his power, and he's showing his judgment, man. But yeah, Khan, yeah, you know, I'm going to go ahead and end it from there and say Barak De Yahweh, Barak De Shah, Barak De Yahweh, Barak De Shah, Bahashem, Rakakadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the GMS. Salutations to you brothers out there doing this work of truth, sincerity. I like to say Mawasla Bible, which is death to Babylon. And Lord willing, this was edifying to you brothers out there that's doing this work of truth, sincerity. And I like to say Shalom.